Hey everyone, so welcome. It's been a while, I know, but it's Dragon44. Hope you're keeping safe, well, and all those good things. So it's a video about Rocket League. Guess what? That's a surprise, but there you go. So basically, just before I get into it, though, I am going to be giving away still the Sky Blue Interstellar. So basically, you pretty much just got to get me to 250 subscribers, and then you all get entered into a draw. Easy as that. You do need to be subscribed, of course, and leave likes on the video, and do leave me a comment with your ID below if you haven't already. But that's all you got to do, really. Aside from that, it's pretty much then just going to be that as soon as I hit 250, you help me get there, and then I like to give something back to one of you guys. And yeah, whoever's the lucky winner is going to be taking this away and can use it as striker. It's valuable-ish. You can sell it, keep it, repaint it, use it for designs of your car. So yeah, right. Well, that said, I mean, obviously, the main part of the video is to actually talk about the Skyline, which is apparently, I believe, coming out on the 17th, which is actually tomorrow. So it's not too far around. It's pretty much nearly there. So by about 5 o'clock or something like that tomorrow, it should be available. Exciting. But yeah, before I get into that though, firstly, I mean, the shop just refreshed literally as of the day the 16th, and we have Saffron Dueling Dragons. I don't know about the rest of the stuff. I'm not that great. Saffron Dueling Dragons might not be amazing to a lot of you, but for those kind of people who love that kind of stuff, it does seem ironic timing for, you know, something to come out, which is going to make people spend credits, and then people want to buy more. Dueling Dragons are really popular, especially the painted ones, and it's kind of like, of all the timings in all the world, you have to do it the day before the Nissan Skyline. So anyway, I mean, that said, let me know your thoughts below on what you think of that, because is that just them being really greedy, or is it just, you know, incredible timing? You let me know on that one. But yeah, I mean, going into the Skyline, and so I've had people ask me whether I think it is a good thing. Firstly, I want to answer that. I would say yes, but I will honestly say that, you know, I mean, I am from a vantage point of not having a Skyline and having wanted one since I come back into the game. So naturally, I'm going to say yes, it is good, because it suits me as well. But even if, okay, like say, for example, I wasn't someone who kind of wanted that car, I can still see it as a good thing that they're bringing new cars into the game and bringing back some of the old DLCs. I know that some of your OG players won't be necessarily agreeing with that. I do understand. I've said it before. Played other games, and yeah, you don't really find that there's a value. Now, I have heard sort of like rumours and things like that there might be a painted option for the Skyline. I think that was from a Zenith video I watched the other day. I mean, if it happens, it happens. But, you know, as regards to the launch trailer, all the other things happening, it does seem pretty damn exciting. So, obviously, I mean, you know, it's going to cost $2,400, which I'm sure a lot of you know. It's coming out on the 17th, which, as of the video is posted, that will be tomorrow afternoon, I'd imagine, about 5 PM UK time. Probably early in the morning, or early in the morning if you're in the States or anything like that. Different places, obviously different time zones. But as regards to the sort of like the actual excitement and hype, this car is the most hyped vehicle probably in Rocket League for a very long time. Now, personally, you know, there was talk about them being painted. I think that was a big thing. That would be amazing. But, you know, like just the base car, I mean, one of the things that I like about the Skyline is that it is confirmed that you are going to be able to use a lot of things, including decals, wheels, all that good stuff, rather than just kind of like actually being very, very limited, which is what's happened with the McLaren, the Lamborghini, even the Formula One. I know you did have those kind of decals. But, however, it is nice to kind of see that there's a lot more options. So, from what I've heard, there are a couple of things that aren't be allowed. I believe it's like other branded things. So, you know, if it's something that will conflict necessarily with kind of like the manufacturer, then you won't be able to have that. But I don't really know what that would come under. I think it's like Hot Wheels, wheels, or decal, or topper, or something like that. Things like that, I believe, is where it's at. But yeah, I mean, okay, you know, I don't think that's a big deal, and it's really, really good that that is actually going to be given a bit of an option to kind of have a bit more availability. Because let's face it, you know, I think the cars, I mean, although, you know, I've been growing to really like the sort of still decals more and more, I do still like the animated ones as well. I like a mixture of the two, and I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that do. I think the really high level players prefer the plainer cars, just because, of course, it doesn't distract them as much, which is fair enough. But I like the look of like design cars. I love the sort of like the things going on. It doesn't bother me personally, but I know everyone is different, and that's fair enough. So yeah, I mean, obviously obviously that's going to be a really good thing. 2,400 is not too bad. Obviously as well, I mean, well, I say obviously, it's probably not obvious unless you've seen it, but it's going to be 1,000 sort of like credits if you just want to buy the Skyline. But if you want to buy the whole bundle, the 2,400, you're going to get a Pontiac or something, I can't remember what it's called, and of course then the Dodge Charger, which is kind of like a GT or Dominus GT, but a little bit more kind of a better sort of shape, which will have a hitbox like a Dominus. So it's kind of cool. I mean, I'm going to get the full pack. I'm definitely kind of hyped for that. But, you know, the main one is the Skyline. So obviously, there's something else I wanted to kind of talk about is actually to do with the trade market and things as well. Now, it's going to be possible that the Skyline is going to be one of the last really hyped items, unless they start bringing new things to the game. I have heard of things like, you know, the Jurassic Park bundle coming back, which actually, again, I would be really hyped for. I know it's hard, though, when you've paid $199, or people have paid $199, and then having to pay, or, other people are having to pay a lot more. But, you know, it's a bigger game, there's a lot more people, so it's kind of okay. I just think that they need to be spaced out, and this is what I'm going to come to with regards to the market. Now, you know, of course, the trade market, as we all know, has taken a bit of a slump. It then picked back up when there was some really rubbish shops, then it sort of dipped and things like that, and it's been very, very difficult. I do think that there are some really good trading opportunities as long as you kind of, you know, sort of like pace it out. I do think that, you know, if you're wanting trades, they're going to be people so desperate for the Skyline. I can imagine that there'll be some really good opportunities for items that will sell and things like that, and it's going to be really, really good. So it's worth it if you've got some credits, if you're not getting the Skyline, or if you've already got it, or you're able to, you know, kind of like balance between the two, then it's well worth sort of keeping an eye out, because although the trade market is not like it used to be, and I don't know if it ever will be, that is a question I do not know. I've been keeping a check on it and things, and I see things going down in price, then up in price, and down in price. It seems to sort of stabilize when, you know, there aren't so many crazy good things in the shop, but there has been a lot of crazy things this season, and we haven't even had the launch of the new items for the new season. So again, it's going to be a lot of things you're just going, wow, okay. But, you know, for those sort of ones that are, you know, definitely traders, they want to make profit, be it items or credits or both, it's well worth keeping an eye out, because I do feel like there's going to be a lot of people kind of wanting to sell things and just get rid of stuff, and, you know, basically selling things for cheap. I mean, like, I bought a Polypop not too long ago with Tactician, not this one, but a normal one, for 190 credits, because the guy wanted a Skyline, and he wanted 1,000, I think it was. He wasn't buying the whole pack, so I got that dirt cheap. Now, don't get me wrong, I know the Polypop is not the biggest decal or anything like that, and they've dropped a lot in price, but it's still cheap for a black market. In fact, it's cheaper than what you buy some very rares and some other things. It's absolutely crazy right now because of all the changes. But in regards to the Skyline, I'm hyped, I'm looking forward to it, I can't wait to get to use it. I plan to use it a lot, and the Dodge Charger as well, maybe not the other car, I don't know, but, you know, it is something that I'm definitely very, very excited about. So let me know what your thoughts are and all those things. And I will be doing other videos. I know it's been a little bit less, that's just because of, you know, work and my new job and all these things. It has been a little bit hectic, but I wanted to get you out this video today. Now, before I do finish off, the last thing I want to say is I just want to remind you guys I am still giving away this Hellfire to anyone who writes Hellfire in a comment on an old video. Can be any video, old, 2 weeks or older, absolutely fine. Put your user ID, anything up to 10. I'll be then doing a blind trading where one of you will have a chance to win this completely free, and you can keep it or sell it and all those good things. Donated by Dinero, very kind of him to do that, and obviously I want to give that to one of you, so that will be all good. So yeah, we've got about 7, I think, so there's about 3 places left. Get your ideas down, and I can make sure there's 10 of you and get you all picked. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the video as such. Let me know, are you excited for the Skyline? Do you want it? Are you going to buy it? All those good things. And of course, thank you for watching and you know, supporting on all those. I will be doing more videos very soon, and of course you'll be seeing me in that video next time, probably about the Skyline or maybe about tournaments, because I've done a couple of them as well. But that's it. So brilliant. Well, have a great rest of the evening, day or night. I'll speak to you in the next video. Until then, take care and all the best. Jatlo out. See ya. Bye.